Hey, Boo Bears, this is Bits of Banter with Antoinette, and today we are going to be going over Love is Blind UK Season 2 reunion. We're going to be doing a live reaction. Before we get into it, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell at the top or the bottom, wherever it is for you, so you don't miss this Bits of Banter from me. I feel like this reunion is going to be messy, and I'm really ready to get into it, so let's get into it. Also, we're on our road to 1K, so yes, definitely make sure you subscribe. Okay, so the people that got married were Sarover and Cal, Meghan and Kieran, and Ashleigh and Billy. I was very surprised about Ashleigh and Billy, especially when Billy kept being like, oh my God, cabin crew, like whatever, honestly. Here are my predictions. I kind of feel like I there's a part of me that Ashleigh and Billy could still be together, but they also could not. Like, I'm like in the middle about that. I definitely think Megan and Kieran are still together. And Srover and Cal, I kind of feel like aren't together, honestly, especially like the stuff that Cal's brother said about him kind of being kind of like selfish. So we'll see. We'll see, like, but let's start.
What's the first year of married life been?
What married life?
Oh, what married life? Oh, we're coming in hot.
Married life. I fell in love with a guy who basically I thought made me feel seen, made me feel heard, made me feel loved. And 3 months later, he walked away.
3 months? Oh my God, when was this actually? I have to figure out when was this actually, because they have a video of them actually being together though. Right? Of them actually being together on Christmas. That's like that was in the early montage. So excuse me. That was in the early montage. So like only 3 months? Jesus. You know what? I told you guys I did not think that they would stay together. The way that his brother said that he can only worry about it, like he is like pretty much saying that he was very selfish, made me think that we would not get, yeah.
This is quite a shock.
Yeah.
I mean, from everything we saw, we were like, these two are loved up. So what happened?
That's a really interesting question, actually, because if I'm going to be honest, I thought we were going strength to strength. He was integrated in my family, with my friends, in my entire life, to the point of I couldn't see life without him. And it got to the point where the magical Christmas I spoke about, I had that. It was me, my sisters, him. It felt like this was it. This was us walking into 2025. And so
Okay, so they had Christmas. This is them walking into 2025. Then, so only 3 months. That's like December, November, October. So it was filmed sometime September or August. Interesting.
2nd of January, he turned around and just said to me, very coldly, by the way, no emotion whatsoever, not an ounce of anything, that it's over. And he's made the decision for both of us.
Oh, this is what his brother was talking about. And this is what he even said. He's like, yeah, like a lot of times I just like, I'm done with people. She should have taken that seriously. That this is no big blame to her, because like she felt like, oh wow, like he obviously really loves me. But I find that very interesting that like he said this, but his brother also said that like, yeah, like once he's like done, he's done. And he kind of just like, he kind of just like brushes people off and then just is done with them. That's literally exactly what he did to her on the 2nd of January. Literally, they spent years together. I made this decision for both of us. What?
He did give me 3 reasons. The first one was there was no spark. The second one was we're very different people. And the third one is I'm more emotional and affectionate.
So there's no spark. We're very different people, and I'm more emotional and affectionate. Oh my God. We're going to speed up the sound though.
And that's that.
No, first of all, I've tried to message you 3 times since you've ignored them all, so...
Okay, go back again. Before your 3 messages that I finally ignored, which was about a few months ago,
ignored?
I did, Cal, because every time I tried to ask you, can we talk about this? What went wrong? How... Back again. Before your 3 messages that I finally ignored, which was about a few months ago,
ignored?
I did, Cal, because every time I tried to ask you, can we talk about this? What went wrong? How did the spark go away? Is there any joke?
No.
You were really rude to me. I actually felt so insignificant.
No.
So, Cal, what's your take on it? What happened? What went wrong? And when
Nothing. That's the hard thing. Nothing went wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. She was a good wife. We're just not right for each other.
There's got to have been something that you don't just kind of go, you're a great wife, but we just...
And then, so like, I feel like that does make sense because at first she's saying that, oh, every time that she did try to talk to him, he was ignoring her. So what do you think would happen? Do you know what I mean? Like, so of course, at some point she's going to stop answering your text messages. Cal is full of shit. And we kind of already knew this though.
got to have been something that you don't just kind of go, you're a great wife, but we're just not right for each other. Like,
I think it's
is there not something that kind of happens or a feeling that you get?
We had some disagreements on the honeymoon. That was on the last day before.
That was in October, by the way, guys.
Okay, so he's trying to say, oh, we had some disagreements in October. So, but then you still went and married her. But then you still went and married her. So, like, how, like, what? Cal, what? No.
Right. Oh, sorry for booking you a 5-star honeymoon off my own back.
Oh, hell no, Cal. Oh, hell no. Sorry for, I love her, Katisha's face. Sorry for booking you a 5-star honeymoon off of my own back. What? Oh, so they had another honeymoon. What? Oh my God. I knew he was going to be a problem.
Right, anyway.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, oh, God. Oh, God.
So we fell out on the last day of the honeymoon, and the reason we fell out was intimacy. So...
Wait, what?
Physical and emotional. You wanted more from me. I couldn't give more.
Oh. I love how she's like, wait, what? This is news to me. This is news to me. We fell out because of physical intimacy. Oh my God. So this guy just basically didn't communicate to her at all what was really going on and like why he was upset. That's absolute bullshit, honestly.
I'm not true or false.
That's so wrong.
Why do you feel like you couldn't give more, Cal?
Because I already thought I was giving enough. Look, when you've seen the show, I'm not as lovey-dovey PDA as the other guys, and that's just the way I am. And you knew I was like that. And we tried to meet in the middle, and we did come to agreement. After,
Why did you marry me?
because it is what.
No, seriously, why did you marry me then?
Because it was everything I wanted in that moment.
But you saw what my
Oh my God. And these are great questions. She's like, you knew what my physical needs were. You saw what I needed. What exactly? Why did you marry me just to end up doing this? And I can't like Cal, I feel like Cal had some type of mental issue or something where he just shuts down and then that's it. Like I feel like he's just, and his brother said that he's just not able to work through things once he's just decided that it's done. Like that's not somebody that's like ready for marriage whatsoever, because there are going to be times where like, yeah, like you're just going to have, there's going to be some, in any relationship, there's going to be some things that like just never really get resolved per se. You know what I mean? Like there's just some stuff that like is always kind of a little bit of a problem, and that's okay. That's okay. Like, because in general, the better things are, but him like the intimacy, like her wanting more is a thing that like ended things. Like they couldn't continue to work on it. He's like, it's just not me. Like, what?
Like the love language was holding hands. Well, look, you knew all that. You lived together with me in Manchester, so you're telling me you married me knowing all that, and then you're saying, which is so rude, it's something I don't even want to talk about, but intimacy and physical touch, you just brought it up.
No, I don't mean that way. I mean like kisses, cuddles, that kind of thing.
But I was the same person, Cal, that you were literally with in Manchester.
Another person that was involved in this relationship was Bally.
Interesting. So, and I completely agree with her. She's like, you knew all this stuff about me. You knew that like everything in the honeymoon, we lived together in Manchester. You knew how the needs you knew all the things that I needed. And yet still you married me. Like what happened there? I'm interested to see what the mother has to say.
Rover's mum. After a bit of negotiation, she gave you her blessing. Is there anything you'd like to say to Bally, Cal?
Yeah. First of all, thank you for taking me into your family. You've really made me feel welcome, treat me like a son, and I couldn't have asked for better in-laws, and sorry for letting you all down. So, yeah.
Bally, what do you make of that?
Cal, as a mother, it's been heartbreaking and devastating watching my daughter being led down a path that was never genuine.
I disagree, yeah.
Oh my God. Her mother is such a class act. She is such a class act. She's like, watching my daughter be led down a path that wasn't genuine. Oh my God. Clark it. Wow. Her mom looks so pained too. Because like it took her a lot to even give that blessing. And then for you to not even try for more than 3 months is insane.
Respectfully.
To get a phone call that my daughter has just been told, just like that, with no indication that you had these feelings, something's changing or something needs to be looked at, or no communication. She was just blindsided. One morning, Srover, it's ended because it's the right decision for you. Mm-hmm. For you. You gave her nothing. Yeah. But in the pods, you spoke for hours to get to know each other. So you guys are good at communication. That's what I'm saying. I will never understand. And then you said to her, I'm going to the gym. Make yourself a cup of tea. No.
I'm going to the gym, make yourself a cup of tea after breaking up with her. And he's about to say, no, you can just, it actually was, you can just chill. What? That's not any better. Oh my God, that's not any better, you fucking weirdo. You fucking psychopath. I'm going to go to the gym, make yourself a cup of, like, what? What?
It was actually, you can just chill. I'm going to go to the gym.
Okay. And then...
Yes, it was, Cal.
That's what I was told.
Okay. Can I give my side of that little bit of the end?
I don't need to know your side of that, Cal. I don't.
You've had your saying of giving her side of the account of how it ended. But I was actually there, so...
Yeah, but I would have lied to my mum.
Why is he trying to argue with... This is the part that I don't respect about Cal right now. Why are you trying to argue with her mom? Don't argue with her mom. Let her mom say how she feels. Do not argue with her mom. Okay? You've already disrespected her. She like literally did not want this marriage to happen. And she gave you her blessing. And then you treated her daughter like crap and you dumped her out of nowhere. Let her say her piece without interrupting, Cal. Like, you disrespectful motherfuck.
Sorry, Bardah, I don't mean to interrupt. Do you regret how you handled the end of the relationship?
So this is how I recollect it. Sat her down, and yeah, maybe I come at.
They didn't ask you. I love how like when they were asking him, "Do you regret it?" And he's like, "Okay, well, this is how I regret." No. Do you regret it? Answer that question, bitch.
A bit cold, and I do wish I'd have discussed it with you, but to me, that would have only like prolonged.
Cal, it was cold.
No, and I've just
It was
admitted
very
that.
cold.
I've just said that.
You don't bring someone to your own hometown, especially a lady that you said that you loved. You called her a princess. Cal, it was your decision.
But you don't usually
It was like
consult
it
on
was
a
your
breakup.
marriage. It was your
You don't
life.
usually consult on a breakup.
Cal, can I finish?
We were married.
Oh my God. You don't usually consult on a breakup? Yes, you do. In a marriage, you do. In a marriage, you do. In a marriage. This man is so problematic. In a marriage, yes, you do consult, quote unquote. You do consult. In a marriage, yes, you do consult because it's a marriage. You have to talk about the things that are going on, so that you could work on it. There's way more at stake. You don't just break up. And it's not just a breakup, it's a divorce. There is a difference, Cal. Are you kidding me?
Married, Cal.
Can I
There's
finish?
two people in a marriage.
Can I finish, please?
Yeah, of course.
Srover?
Don't make me cry, Mum.
No.
Sally,
Srover is okay. She's okay.
I actually am okay.
Yeah.
Not now.
And she's moving forward.
Glad.
thank you so much, Belly.
Her mom wanted to give her some love, but Srover was like, Mom, I'm trying to stay strong here. I'm trying not to cry. I'm not trying not to give him the benefit of me crying.
Sarover, do you mind if I ask, did you see the end coming?
Never. I asked you so often, like, is there anything we need to talk about? Is there anything? You'd be like, no, no, no. To the point, you were like, look, if there is anything, I will tell you. You never.
So she asked him, tell me if there's anything at all that like we need to talk about, anything at all. And he says, fine. If there's anything, I'll tell you. But what he meant is like, if I'm ready to break up, I'll tell you. When I'm ready to get rid of you, I'll tell you. I kind of want to speed this up, but last time it got all like weird.
Never told me till the day you ended up.
Can I go back to that day?
Communication and compromise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
I do struggle with communication, but also the other half is I just don't think I'm compatible in a long-term relationship, and it took me to meet like on paper the perfect woman to realise that, and it's probably even like my brother, he knew it.
So he doesn't feel like he is ready for a long-term relationship. That's what he's saying. He's not ready for a long-term relationship. Okay. What? And it took this for you to realize that. Great. Awesome sauce. It's fucking D-bag.
You saying that I wasn't ready for a long-term commitment, I have to say I respect that, but read me. That
That's
is
fair.
a long-term commitment. That's a legal commitment, and that is you committing your life to someone else jointly. I just wish you didn't take me down that long journey.
That's
That
Okay, we can't speed up because it's like being weird. So
It's always going to end.
Let's go to Junaid, your brother, Cal. Hello, Junaid.
Hi.
We have seen you in the show saying Egypt.
okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if for it to catch up on its own. But this is really sad. I'm excited to hear from what his brother thinks, honestly, because like I'm excited to see what his brother thinks about all this. I'm excited to see what his brother thinks about all this because I think that is, let's see. Yeah, I think that's interesting.
Cannot handle commitment.
He's always been that way, though. He has struggled with that. But at the same time, I think he saw what me and my other brother have and kind of...
Interesting. So his brother knew, which we all heard what his brother said. His brother said that like he's not ready, that like this is not like he is not ready for a commitment, like that he doesn't think that he's selfless enough, that he's like pretty much selfish. That's what his brother had been saying to everyone this whole time. So then now for him to like basically prove his brother right, but at the expense of this sweet, sweet girl, you know what I mean? Oh my God, I can't.
We believe he went in it with the greatest intentions because the way I saw him, I'd never seen that side of him before. And Sarover, she is a brilliant girl. And if it isn't going to work with her, I don't think it will work with anyone else. And it's really down to him as a person.
Does that play a part in it, Cal? Is that you kind of see around you
myself,
what everyone has got and you want that, but
I've got two older brothers.
Actually just maybe not able to do that.
Yeah. I genuinely went...
I wonder what that means about him. Like, what is it? Like, what is that? I want to hear from you guys in the comments. What do you think is going on with him that like he literally can't have these type of like relationships? Like he just can't commit like that, but also like can't connect in that way. That's basically what his brother's saying.
So why not try something crazy like this? And I genuinely thought I'd found it. You've seen the episodes. You can't tell me that wasn't real. You can't fake that.
Huh?
So you're saying if none of it was real? You've watched the episodes. That's real.
I saw me in love, and I saw...
And you don't think I was? You think I can fake that?
I actually wanted to ask you that tonight. Were you actually in love with me?
100%.
I love her where she was like, huh? She's like, I'm tired of hearing you talk. Especially because like you went into this knowing that you had some type of like deficit. And that's what I would say that this is. This is some type of like emotional deficit. And you were like, oh, well, maybe I can just make it work. But it wasn't real for you because you can't make it work.
That's the question where we all go back to.
Like no one just falls out of love like that.
And that's it, Cal. That's what it comes down to. And I know you struggle to answer that.
It's a tough question to answer.
And I'm never going to get closure because of that.
I mean, it's quite clear that there's...
I don't think anything changed for him. I think he literally is somebody that like likes the beginning of things possibly. And then literally just shuts down and turns off. Like it just I think that there is an emotional deficit for him where he just shuts down and turns off.
The way you navigated your cultural differences has been very much applauded online. I mean, what does this response mean to you?
These conversations have always been, in my opinion, quite difficult. To have put my heart first and my heart chose you, that meant love has no boundaries, no culture. It's not about what you look like. It's about where your heart goes to that person, and that's all it is. And I just want those conversations to become a lot more comfortable and a lot more open in many households, because do you know what? Everybody deserves love despite anything else. It's unconditional and there's no boundaries. And I will stand for that.
Oh, Srover, you were going to find a beautiful, beautiful man that really, really
Cal might not be the
appreciates
one
you
for
because
me,
that was
but the
beautiful.
one
That
for
was
me, I
unbelievably
don't know
beautiful.
who that is, but I will go out there now leading with my heart.
You will find
Thank you
him.
so much.
Thank you.
Guys, we are very, very sorry that things didn't work out between you, but I hope that you both find what you were looking for. Sarover and Cal, everyone.
So unlike a Sunday roast with hummus, Barda and Jed made absolute sense to us. But as you can see, they are sitting separately this evening. Welcome to both of you. Barda, let's start with you. You guys, to us, seemed like a surefire bet. So I think when you said no at the altar, I mean, we were absolutely shocked. Do you still stick by that decision?
Yeah, 100%. I stick by my decision. I felt like this was my person. This is someone that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. And Jed showed me signs that were not compatible with the type of husband that I want.
Oh, I'm actually quite excited for this part because I'm like, I wonder what signs she's talking about. Because I did watch, they did an interview with her on the Netflix podcast, and she was talking about how, like, basically, like, there were just some arguments that they had that what did she say? Pretty much they had some arguments that made her, like, really
So,
question
yeah, I'm
him
glad that I
because
made
of, like, the way
decision
he
that I did.
handled it.
Jed, you actually never revealed what would have been your answer at the altar.
Yeah.
Would yours have been an I do?
It would have been an I do, but in the back of my mind, it should have been a no because I wasn't 100%. If you're not 100%
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, Jed. It would have been I do, but it should have been a no because, so you're
into
trying to save
anything,
face.
you
This
shouldn't
guy,
do
the
it.
machismo on this
Did you
man.
guys
The
give it a
machismo
go
on this man.
afterwards?
Yeah, we tried like to give it a go on the outside. She moved in. She was driving my car. We were going on date nights. I was buying her flowers.
I don't know why he has to put in there that, like, she was driving my car, I was
Like
buying
that,
her
and we were just
flowers,
still
she moved
butting
in. Like,
heads,
what?
so, yeah, it come to an end.
Is that how you saw it, Barda?
Obviously, I've got my own take on that. I think the only person that was trying was me. And I think that was due to the guilt that I felt for hurting someone that I loved. And I think you.
And that's what you know what? I feel like he is the type of man. I had a feeling already, especially with the things that we saw with him, like especially how, like, machismo he was, that he was going to make her work for it because
Sure
she,
that we
quote
spoke
unquote,
about that. I
embarrassed him
felt
at
so
the altar.
guilty for
I had a
having
feeling that was what was going to
hurt
happen
you,
here.
that I did a lot more than I should have. And in return, I think that probably pushed you away because you just needed space.
Yeah.
So did you keep the ring on after the wedding as a symbol of love?
Mm. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so as a show of like my commitment, I said to Jed, I want to keep this on. And I know it's like silly because we're not engaged, but I hurt you. So this is the action I'm taking to show you that I'm still here.
Yeah.
I still want to make this work. And kind of regret doing that, if I'm completely honest, because that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
What wearing the ring was?
Yeah, like we had an incident where, you know, Jed had asked me to remove it. And it pissed me off because I said, this is something that I'm doing for you. And it was because his ex-girlfriend was in the room, which I didn't know.
What? 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 Because his ex-girlfriend was in the room, he wanted her to remove the ring that she was wearing for him to show him that she was still committed to him. Okay, okay.
So, you know, I gave it like 24 hours and I thought, well, screw this, I'm not wearing it then. And when he saw that I didn't have it on, that's when everything sort of stopped. In that moment, we didn't talk about it. We didn't have any communication further. He was just so angry that I'd taken it off.
Wait, so he asked you to take it off because asked her everyone in the room, and then you were like, okay, well then I'm not going to wear it. If like you're going to be like, oh, I mean, understand, but I'd be like, okay, if you're asking me to take it off one point, then I'm just not going to wear it, right? Right? Yeah, I'm just not going to wear it then. So the fact that he did that, and then what? And then got mad that she wasn't wearing it. This guy is crazy.
Because of your request, by the way.
Where were you when this happened?
At the gym.
Okay, so bearing in mind, this is Essex. Everyone knows everyone in Essex. So I said to her, you don't have to take it off, but just spin it round, because if my ex saw it, all hell breaks loose, because you're not supposed to show that you're married and people ask questions. So I said, look.
Wait, what? What do you mean you're not supposed to show you're married and people ask questions? What do you mean you're not supposed to show that you're married? What? What?
If you don't mind, I know a few people in the gym, and I didn't actually bring up to her that my ex was in the gym, because I thought this is going to create more of a situation than it should have been. So I thought, let's get home and then we'll bring it up and we can discuss it then.
But you didn't bring it up when we got home. I brought it up because I had this weird woman's intuition, and I was like, why did you ask me to do that? It was hours later where I was like, is it because of some guys you said might recognize you, or because your ex was there? And you said in that moment, you're right, she was there. So not only was she there, you didn't even tell me, which was so muggy.
Oh my God. No, 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 no. I don't know. I mean, there's a part of me that's like, okay, maybe, but then why wouldn't he just tell her that in the moment? He's like, oh, I know some people here. Let's turn the ring around, because, you know, people aren't supposed to know, like, that we're married or that we're together. You know what I mean? But also, you guys are literally being physically seen together. So that would also tip people off, right? Right?
If my ex was in this room, I'd make sure you knew, because you're my priority, not my ex.
Yeah.
And you
fair.
made me feel even more muggy, because I'm the idiot that decided to keep wearing that ring to show you how much I loved you. And you put her in front of me.
Oh, preach, girly, preach. Yep. You put your ex in front of me. You put your ex in front of me, and I'm supposed to be your fiance. I'm showing you how much I love you, even though, like, Jed is full of shit. I knew this. I knew that they weren't going to work, honestly. I knew he was going to do something that was going to, like, make it almost feel like, not almost feel like, but like kind of almost like punish her for it.
Definitely didn't put her in front of you.
So was this the point where it was just like, that's it?
It was about 2 days later when I actually decided to remove it. And we'd gone out for dinner with some of the pod people. And he noticed that I didn't have it on. And in that moment, you just kind of changed completely.
Is that about right?
It wasn't a matter of, you taking off your ring. There was no communication there.
Because you didn't want to go outside and talk when I asked you to.
Because the ring was already off. And you said to me, it fell off.
Because you asked me to take it off.
No, but you said to me it fell off in a shower.
It did. So I just didn't put it back on.
No, which is fair enough, but communicate.
I tried to. You refused.
No, but before, you've got my number. We were living together.
No. You had asked her to take it off. You had asked, no, Jed. You had literally asked her to take it off. You didn't communicate why you asked her to take it off. Then she continued to wear it, and then it fell off. And she was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm actually not wearing this because of everything that she found out. She was like, why am I still wearing this when, like, he's going to ask me to take it off at random times? And then now he's like, well, you could have communicated. You could have communicated. You're acting like a child. Communicate with her. Like, you don't just, like, shut down and end things. He's just like, what's his name? Who is Sarover's person? He's just like that guy. Cal. He's being just like Cal.
What?
You're at work.
You can message.
It wasn't that big of a deal, but apparently it was to
taking
you.
the ring off?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So how long did you date for after the wedding?
It was about 3 weeks in total from the wedding.
Oh my God, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. They only dated for 3 weeks in total after the wedding. I didn't think it was going to last long, because I really feel like he just was going to try to make her miserable for standing. Yeah.
So
because I left the country quite quickly after.
That's a pretty big statement. Where did you go?
I went to Dubai.
Right. For how long?
I've been there ever since.
All right.
Oh, what? Have you guys spoken?
Oh my God, I love it. She went to Bashi. Oh my God, I love that. She was like, you know what? I'm leaving the country. Oh my God, that's the type of breakup right there. I'm leaving the country and I'm never coming back.
Since?
No.
No, until today.
No.
Jed, if you think about this, right, and you had your time again, would you still pick Bardah?
Yeah, I would still pick Bardah. We connected over a lot of things that mean a lot to me. So family being one of them.
Oh my God, I love how Ashleigh's holding Bardah's hand. Bardah is so sweet. She deserves the world. Poor thing. Jed's like, yeah, I pick her. Fuck you, Jed.
We had, like, for me personally, like, I had the most deep chats with her, so I wouldn't have changed anything.
Is there any way back for you two?
No.
No.
No, not from my side.
I don't think there's anything left to sort of salvage. I think we had our time, but that's where it needs to end. I don't think we need to drag it on any further.
Yeah, I think it was so intense, so
100%. So pretty sure they asked them, would you guys get back together? And they said no. But they both said no, there's nothing to salvage. And there isn't anything to salvage. If literally, like, after the whole marriage things, after 3 weeks and all that stuff happened in 3 weeks, and then she literally, like, moved to Dubai, there's nothing to salvage. We're done. It's done.
emotional that, like she said, there's nothing really to salvage.
Right, shall we get some advice from two very much loved cast members from season 1? It's Demi and Freddie. Freddie was such a hit on season 1, he's been on Perfect Match. I mean, come on.
Are you still single?
I am still single, yeah. It's not weird.
You're going to run out of shows, Freddie.
I know, yeah.
I don't know. I love Freddie, but I feel like there's something probably wrong with him. Like, honestly, like, why can't he find somebody? Like, why can't Freddie find somebody? I feel like there's something.
I know.
I mean, you both chose to walk away at the altar, right? So you know how much of a hard decision that is.
I don't really care about this part.
Meet the right person.
I think you have to honour your decision first of all. You have to give yourself time to heal and be around your support systems, but love yourself and the right person will come at the right time.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you both.
Demi and Freddie.
Demi looks great.
So, Barda and Jed, is there any final words that you want to say to each other?
I think today was the last time to kind of air things out, go our separate ways, and yeah, move on. I've got no malice towards her.
I'm indifferent. I love that. I'm indifferent. Yes, Queen.
So I'm fine, and I hope she is, and I hope she actually enjoyed watching it and just remembered like the memories that we had. But
Ew,
yeah, I wish her all the best. I've got nothing bad to say about her.
Bardah? Yeah, I wish you all the best far away from me.
Oh, so she does have bad blood. There is bad blood for Bardah. There's bad blood for Bardah, 100%. Okay.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being so honest with your emotions. Now, next up, a big welcome to season 1's Jasmine and Bobby and Nicole and Benaya. Jasmine and Bobby, when we think about it, on your very first... I mean, can you believe that conversation has become your reality?
Now to potentially getting married. Got so much more of an appreciation.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Thanks, together.
I'll say as well, even if you don't find quite the...
Europe when I was 70, 80 years old. But that was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you all for being...
Next up, it's Ashleigh and Billy. Military man Billy and cabin crew manager Ashleigh said,
Okay, Ashleigh and Billy. Let's see what happens here. I'm worried, but they are sitting next to each other. So I think they are together. So
1 year ago. Did their marriage get off to a flying start, or has there been some turbulence? Guys, are you still together?
Unfortunately, sadly to say, we're not together.
Oh, I had a feeling. I told you guys. Oh my God, Nicole's face. I had a feeling he could not get over the cabin crew stuff. Oh.
So our wedding day was the best day of my life. And him saying yes to me at that altar was all the reassurance I needed. But you did not reassure me when we left the experiment. It was as if we went into date mode rather than marriage mode.
Oh my God. This is the thing. We went into date mode instead of marriage mode. What the actual flip? You can't do that. You are married. And I had a feeling with Billy. I had a feeling with him. I had a fucking feeling.
You did communicate your fears hard and strong, and I take that. I knew what I was going into. I'm accountable for marrying this man. There's two human beings in this marriage.
Oh my God. I love Ashleigh. I love her so much. She is such a sweetie. Look at her. She's like, I take accountability. No, this man knew the whole time. This man knew the whole time that you were cabin crew. Okay, let's get into it. Sorry. Let's let her speak.
But I went into this experiment with an open, vulnerable heart, and to be so brave and find someone that would take care of me.
Yeah.
And Billy promised that and under-delivered.
Billy, hearing this, I mean,
Oh, Billy promised that and under-delivered. Did you guys hear that, guys? Billy promised that and under-delivered. Those are strong, strong words. Those are strong words. I went in there looking for someone to take care of me, and Billy promised that and under-delivered.
where do you think the marriage broke down?
I think transitioning into reality, that's why I struggle with the most, because I knew it was going to be a struggle. And as time went by, I just felt myself disconnected. And it was breaking my heart because I truly fell for her. And I've never broke up with someone where I was so heartbroken.
We had love for each other. I was ready to be
It was a transition, but you already did transition into real life on the experiment. Like, you guys were living together. You guys were having all the conversations you needed to have. Like, oh no, I knew he was just too rigid.
military wife. I went to your home and met aunties and uncles that I hadn't met in the experiment, and it all felt very real and lovely. And I took you to Miami for Christmas. So I let him into this cabin crew world that you have an issue with. And I think you were really proud of me doing that job. Yeah. So that little fear he had, squash it.
The job was an issue. We also saw, from a different angle, that even food shopping was difficult at times.
So the job was still an issue for him? Like, this is the part that I don't get. Like, he should have just not, honestly. He should have just not. He should have said no. He should have said no, because it obviously was such a big issue that he said that if he went in there and there was a cabin crew girl, he would be coming home right away. He should have just said no.
And Billy, you kind of put your hands up and said, you know, I'm used to a really regimented way of life, and I have a routine, and I like to stick to this kind of stuff. Whereas Ashley, though, you're like, I like cake. And I was kind of going, I like cake too. I'd really want cake.
Oh, Ashley is shaking. Ashley is shaking her head. She's like, no, 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 no. There was no adapting here, brother. There was no adapting here. Liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
I love cake. I love Guinness. It's everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Like I said, throughout the experiment, I would drop everything for a date night. But I'll go back.
It's so sad to see Ashley's face like that, because she is so, like, her serious face, like, you can tell she's so bubbly and lovely and loving, and like, just like, oh, this man hurting her. Like, I just want to beat his head in.
Back to my routine, because that's how I am. We actually tried to make it work. Like, we would cook for each other, experiment. What does she like? What do I like? I would try to adapt. And I felt that that was something we actually were able to iron out.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think the problem was?
Christmas happened and New Year's, where my friends and family were like, he's cold. He's not in this. His body language is icy. So.
Wow. Her family members were like, there's something wrong. The family members, like, he's not in that. Wow. Wow. I feel like that says a lot when your family members are like, no. And her family members love her. Like she has a healthy, really healthy relationship with them.
You then had a conversation with me on the 1st of January. And this conversation was gut-wrenching. The way you described you were feeling about me, about this marriage, given it been less than 3 months, you had these feelings. Now? 3 months, really? Is that giving a marriage a go? Particularly on your second marriage, you think that I'm worth just 3 months?
Oh, yes, queen. Yes, queen. Particularly on your second marriage, you think I'm worth just 3 months. Speak on it, Ashleigh. Speak on it. Speak on it. Humble that man.
I'm gutted. Do you really think I want to get divorced again?
I just wish he said no. I wish he was braver. I wish he was in touch with his emotions.
Hindsight's
Let me finish.
Oh, wait, time you done some talking.
And
oh, what? It's been all night. What the actual fuck? Oh, Billy. I thought Millie Man had respect. You are not showing respect at all for this lady. What the actual flip? You've been talking all night. What? Are you kidding me?
Chance.
He should have said no.
You were unsure throughout the experiment, weren't you, Billy? Why do you think you did say yes on the day with so much uncertainty?
Because I even said it on the day. I went there to find love, and if I'm split down the middle,
yeah,
I'm going to take a chance on love every single time. I'm a hopeless romantic. I want to find my forever after, and I'm still going to search for it.
Oh my God.
It just so happens, and I'm so sorry for this because I didn't want.
Ladies, anyone who encounters him, turn away. Turn away. He's just trying to find his next divorce.
To divorce again, and I am truly sorry because I'm not the man I promised you. I genuinely mean it. I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? Are you sorry after you just talked crap to her and told her like you've been talking all night? Okay.
Having a strong connection on day one and having so much common ground with the fact that we were at an age where we wanted to start a family. We had great family morals and our jobs aligned, surprisingly. You know, he has to be deployed for 3 months. I don't see me complaining about that.
Oh,
right,
yes. Speak. Yes. And I knew it. He just wants somebody that's home. He's deployed all the time, but he just wants someone that's barefoot and pregnant at home and just going to do what he wants and cooked his saltless minced meat.
3 months?
I didn't have an issue with you being deployed, but you had an issue with me doing my amazing career, and I do not deserve someone who's going to use my strengths against me and not be proud of me in the music.
Yes, Ashleigh. Yes, Ashleigh. Oh my God, I love it. Yes, you do deserve that. So pretty much his job was more important than hers. That's what we're getting. That it was okay for him to be gone for several months, but for her, it wasn't okay for her.
I was proud of you. I loved your job. But all right, we can make all these noises we want, but when it comes to compromise, can we touch on that?
You didn't compromise at all in this marriage, Billy.
Yeah, of course I did.
At all.
I was willing to do all this until we got this far. But when we had this conversation, you weren't willing to meet me halfway. Why can't we live in the Midlands where it works for both of us? You didn't want to do any of that.
What? So just because she didn't want to move... Okay, I'm going to need more than her not wanting to move as her not being willing to compromise.
I'm sorry, I compromised above and beyond by showing you... No, you didn't.
No, I didn't drive down every opportunity apart from when I'm doing training courses.
I'm not saying you didn't drive down.
I didn't take you to Northern Ireland. I didn't take you to nice spa weekends. I didn't make above and beyond.
I said to you when it ended, bearing in mind I drove to your house 2.5 hours away to have this conversation because you wanted to meet in a petrol garage halfway.
No, that's not fair. I said...
Oh, he wanted to meet in a petrol garage halfway to have a serious conversation. This man is seriously unserious. It's to the point where it's almost taking compromise to a unhealthy level in a way. Like, why would you meet up to break up at a petrol station? Just drive the 2 flipping hours.
that I would drive all the way to you. You said, no, we're not doing it at the house. And I says, okay, come up to me or I'll meet you halfway. I was compromising, funny enough.
What, in a petrol garage at McDonald's talking about our marriage?
Ah, preach, girly. Preach, girly. Preach, girly. Oh, my God. This man is full of absolute shit.
So, yes, she came up to me, which I've already said that I wanted to come down to her because it was only fair. But did we not spend 4 hours literally sobbing to each other as well?
Yeah.
It was the hardest breakup I've ever had. We've had discussions.
We had
had
this
discussions
was a breakup.
leading up
Of
to
course
this,
it was
yeah.
hard, Billy. I
But we
cried,
had-
I was angry.
You also didn't.
was
It's not the
numb.
first time you ever seen it. You know, we talked about this coming. We felt, but you pulled away as well. I know I done it first, but after that, you were pulling away
I
as well.
can't believe you're saying this.
Oh, my God. He says he pulled away first. So Billy says, I pulled away first, but then you did too. Yeah. If someone pulls away from me, I probably am going to pull away too. Right? Right? Am I the problem? Am I the problem?
Because you
Ended
felt it from
marriage
me. I
with
know I
me.
initiated it.
Just take accountability for once.
Oh.
Shall we all have a breath? Let's all have another breath.
No, let's not have a breath.
Let's get a little bit of clarity. Ashleigh, you're saying that this was quite a shock, what Billy said to you on New Year's Day. Billy, you're saying that this is something that you had
Constantly communicated
brought
about.
up with Ashleigh before.
Not the feelings, not what you said to me.
Always the feelings.
Absolutely not. So what
We'll
those
agree to
words?
disagree then, because I know what we were
those
talking
words
about.
you
I was there
used.
too, you know. You can spin this story all you want, but I was there too.
I'm not spinning it.
Oh, you can spin the story all you want. And oh my God, this man is so full of it. This man is so full of it.
Speaking the truth.
Yeah, your truth.
I mean, Billy, your marriage didn't work out, but you seem to make a firm friend with Cal.
Of course he did.
Did you confide in him?
Of course he's friends with Cal.
Him before ending your marriage?
So I got one of my best friends from the show, and I'm grateful for him. And I was able to confide in him because all my friends from the outside, they're not going to understand. So he was my first point of contact, and I appreciated having him, to be honest.
I think you benefited each other quite well, actually. I'm glad you had each other.
And likewise, yourself and Ashleigh. I'm glad you had each other.
Sorry, so the relationships kind of ended at around the same time, right?
And there was a very similar script.
So can I?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So basically, Cal and Billy spoke to each other. They talked to each other about ending their relationship and literally pretty much decided how they were going to script this and ended their relationships at the same time. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. That is literally absolutely crazy, honestly. Like that's insane.
Messages delivered to us both.
Yeah, after they had both just been together, not even a week before.
When I confided in Srover saying, you won't believe what's happened to me. Oh, what was the words you used? The exact same, very similar, like loss of connection, feeling that things were forced.
No spark.
No spark. And
oh my God. They met with each other, wrote a script together, and then said the same things to each other's spouses. Cal and Billy are literally so diabolical. Like so unbelievably diabolical.
I mean, I'm not here to tell an unwritten story, but I just wonder if there was a conversation that happened between both males where they sort of egged each other on.
It's the coincidence of it.
It's a
Cal.
coincidence happen in life.
And you're both so similar, the way you're talking, they're both so similar, how coldly you both ended it. It's just not
I don't think
yes. Thank you, Srover. Please speak on it, girly. Speak on it. Like, they both were so rigid and so cold, both of them. I believe it. I believe that they came up with a script together and were like, okay, I'm gonna break up with mine, you're gonna break up with yours, and then we'll be together.
Not admit to me, it's very odd the timing for you both.
It's an unfortunate coincidence, but you've concocted a story between. There's absolutely zero truth in it.
How can we even trust you both?
You don't need to
You
trust
never
us
let us
overnight.
have a chance. We didn't trust you before.
How dare he? She's like, how can we trust you? We don't need to trust us. We're over now. That is so unbelievably rude, Cal. This is the thing. This is how you know. I mean, no. That is so unbelievable rude.
Huh?
Why do you need to trust us? You've obviously made up some story between you because it fits the narrative. He's his own man, I'm my own man. No one tells me what to do. You said that before. I'm stubborn. Do you think I'm going to listen to him?
Girls,
Go on, Billy.
can I just say, so I'm a staff sergeant in the army. I'm 36 years old now. I think I was able to make decisions before Cal came on the scene, like, you know what I mean?
Really?
Oh my God, ew. No. Nobody's clapping with you, Cal. Nobody's clapping with you, Cal.
You made the wrong decision marrying me.
Well,
tell me why you married me.
because I loved you in that moment.
Oh.
Hindsight is a funny thing. If I knew what I know now, I would have said no on the day. But I took a leap of faith and love.
How fucking dare you? If I knew then what I knew now, I would have said no. Oh.
Because that's why we're here. I wanted to find my person forever.
Yeah.
In your vows, you thanked him for restoring your faith in love. Do you still have faith in love?
I still have faith in love, but not from this man.
Preach, Ashleigh. Why did you need to say it? Billy, shut the fuck up, Billy. You do not need to have the last word.
Have faith in love from this experiment and being brave every single day of that experiment and exposing myself in every way possible because I wanted to make this work and I wanted to find true love and someone who would make me feel safe every single day and love me unconditionally every single day and not give up within 3 months or because I have a role which is very similar to yours where I travel at times. I want someone with a backbone, someone who loves me for me and all of me 365 days of the year till we pass. I want that love story and I deserve that love story and I love myself for that.
Yes, Ashleigh. Yes. You do deserve that love story, Queen. You do deserve that love story.
I know this is really hard, but thank you both so much for being here, for being honest. And I do hope that you both find genuine love until the day you die. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ashleigh and Billy.
Now we're going Katisha, Javan, and Demola. Okay.
Katisha, do you still stand by your decision to pick Javan over Demola?
If I didn't have a connection with Javan, then I wouldn't have chosen. And I feel like I articulated it quite well. I articulated why I didn't choose Demola, and it's almost as if people are just ignoring that. There's nothing wrong with Demola. Obviously, that I've said that. We had a connection too, but everybody was dating everybody. And I was under a lot of pressure, just like everybody else was. However, it all just came down to how I felt in the moment, and that's what I did. I had to make the choice. It was my choice. I chose. I stand by.
I get what she's saying, but honestly, you chose wrong. Like, you chose wrong, okay? You obviously were not ready. Katisha, you obviously were not ready for marriage. And so you chose somebody who was a safe option that you knew it wasn't going to work out with. I think subconsciously, that's what she did.
My decision, because it was how I felt at the time.
Demola, our lover boy. Look at him smiling sweetly. How do you think it would have played out if it had have been you and Katisha?
I feel if we was to have gone on, I was feeling strongly about Katisha, so that wouldn't have changed. It's unfortunate that she had 2 strong connections and she went with her gut. And I respect her decision.
There has been an outpouring of love for you online. You're quite popular, aren't you? I hear that you've even had marriage proposals. Have you said yes to any?
No, I've not. I've not said yes to none of them, and I'm grateful that I was received well because I was just speaking from the heart, and I was just being myself.
And what's your situation now? Are you single, dating?
I'm single, and yeah.
Oh, ladies, Demola is single. Demola is single. Get your man, girlies. Demola is single.
Got you mind anyone?
Who knows, eh?
Playing it coy.
Playing it coy. Love it. Javan, there's been a lot of chat online about you playing games.
Here we go.
Genuinely in this experiment for marriage.
100%. I was definitely here for the right reasons, and I wanted to.
No, you weren't. Now we're gonna get to the juicy part. No, you weren't, Javan. No, you weren't. Let's be fucking real, bitch.
My best foot forward, and I really enjoyed my time with Katisha, and she's a beautiful person. She looks beautiful. She's a very strong person. There's a lot of layers to Katisha that I think sometimes a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of vulnerability there, and that's what drew me to her in the first place. And things didn't go well in that period. But, I still value her as a person, and there's never.
Oh my God, she looks so angry. She looks like she's literally about to pop off on him.
For a day that she can't text me or call me, I will talk to her as I'll always be there to be someone to lean on if she ever wanted to. She may never want to, but.
Katisha, how do you feel like hearing what Javan is saying now?
I just feel like sometimes it would have been nice to hear those things face to face. More of that, like more vulnerability would have been really nice. Like I felt very confused the entire time.
Then why did you pick him, Katisha? Then why did you pick him? This is a part that people are confused by. Why did you pick a person that was not vulnerable with you, that you did not know where they stand, that you were constantly confused by him? Like, why did you pick him?
I think for the right person, I'm an open book, sometimes too open, sometimes too honest. That's what gets me in a lot of trouble. So, yeah.
Well, one of those moments where you were quite honest was at the mixer when you spoke to Kieran and you said that you did have doubts about whether you were in love. Do you think if what happened hadn't have happened, you would have got to the altar?
I remember that conversation quite clearly. And there was a reason why I actually even asked Kieran, because I could see he was quite further along in the process than I was. And that's why I turned to him. And his perspective actually kind of helped me, because he mentioned that he knows that he couldn't say yes at the altar if he wasn't in love with that person. Whereas I was thinking from the perspective of, what if I believed that I could potentially fall in love with that person, is that still strong enough for me to say yes?
Yeah.
And, at that particular point, I was pretty open that I wouldn't have said yes.
You were both quite vocal in the fact that you felt like you communicated in total.
I honestly feel like both Katisha and Javan were not ready for marriage. I don't understand why either of them were on the show. And I don't really feel that bad for Katisha at all, because I do feel like she was playing games too. Like, why were you with somebody that you just the communication wasn't there? Like, why did you pick someone that the communication, like you kept saying, there's no communication, he's not vulnerable. Then how are you going to marry this person?
Different ways, and that seemed to be a struggle for the relationship. I think another kind of struggle for the relationship were other conversations that happened on the night of the mixer. Let's just remind ourselves of Javan's chat with Sophie.
You dating now?
Absolutely not.
You're not dating right now?
No. Do you want me to go and date everyone? Like, what do you want from me?
What do I want from you?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing right now.
Stop. Yeah. Are you going to say anything else or just stare at me?
You don't live far from here, right?
Literally 5 minutes up the road.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just asking. You're naughty, You gotta stop.
Katisha, how did you feel when you saw that?
Obviously, very hard. Nobody wants to see that. I can't really talk about it. I don't have words right now. Sorry.
Javan, what about you? Like, how were your thoughts on watching that back?
Anyone that knows me, I'm a jokey guy in it. Like, I'm gonna have a laugh with anybody.
Oh my God! Ew! I'm a jokey guy. Oh my God! He's such a gaslighter. He said, "I'm a jokey guy in it."
It don't matter. I'm gonna have a laugh with anybody. However,
was that a laugh or was that flirting?
You may consider it flirting.
Hey, you called her naughty?
Exactly.
I said she's naughty, yeah, because
You
she
asked
needs
where
to
she
stop.
lived.
I said she needs to stop. So, as I was saying, of course, like.
Why does she need to stop? You were also flirting. You needed to stop. You were the one who had. You were the one who had somebody. Like, why? What?
It was disrespectful, and I can accept that. I can take accountability for that. That that night, I should have just stopped talking to her completely when she started making those kind of jokes, when she started making those kind of references. Yes.
Sophie is here. Let's get your take on it.
Oh
Did
my!
it feel
So she's blaming everything on Sophie. He's having everything on Sophie. So Javan is saying like, oh, I should have stopped her. Like, no, you should have stopped.
Or like flirting to you. In reflection, I'm sorry to Katisha, like that was wrong from me. I was fresh from the experiment. I've just met these people that we've been dating. There was a lot of banter between us. Like you can see we're laughing. Like hilarious. It looks very, very flirty, but it was very jokey at the time.
Shall we mention the photo booth?
Okay, finally. I'm excited. What do you mean? It was very jokey at the time. What do you mean? Like, nobody, like, literally, you guys were flirting. I did the lies and the gaslighting. I can't. I mean, I appreciate that she apologized, but Sophie, no.
Oh, Sophie, please, what happened in this photo booth?
Nothing happened. We were actually having a disagreement. We were actually arguing.
Right.
I obviously left the experiment early. And he was just saying from everything that we spoke about on our dates, I didn't think that would be you. And it was embarrassing. Like there was people watching us shout.
I do not believe. So now Sophie's saying that, no, we were arguing and they didn't want to see people shout. No. She watched this already and they came up with a story.
Out at each other. So we went into a photo booth. It wasn't flirting in a photo booth. Quite the opposite. It was an argument in the photo booth.
I have a question. Put yourself in my situation when me and Javan are engaged and you're standing at a bar flirting with him. Like, you're saying, oh, we're all dating, but me and Javan, we're not dating.
Yeah, I understand that, and that's what I'm saying. I have also done the same experiment as you guys, and I came out of a situation. It was very overwhelming. We were having a joke. I understand it looks very flirty. It was flirty in some elements. A lot of it was jokey. Looking back in hindsight, I didn't want to be involved in it. It's not my drama to have that conversation. And at that point, we were arguing. It wasn't flirty.
Javan, what's your...
What could you possibly be arguing about? They're lying. They concocted this up together. Oh my God, his sister's face. His sister's face is so funny right there. I don't believe them.
Take on this.
The first thing I want to say is I want to apologize. I apologized privately already, but I want to apologize publicly. I apologize to you. I apologize to you about even going out that night. You don't remember me apologizing?
Can I just quickly say I'm really sorry, Sophie, because I do understand I went a bit off there. You were not engaged to me. Javan was, so we'll take that from here now.
Yes.
Oh, ooh, Katisha, queen behavior. We'll take that from here now. Oh, that was okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
The problem is the way it was represented, as if I was doing something, and that's the only reason me and Meghan even had a disagreement. It was more the way that it was communicated, which...
In the morning, when we had a conversation, why did you not mention about the photo booth? Why did you not mention that you and Sophie were flirting?
We wasn't flirting though, so we wasn't flirting.
Well,
in the morning, what did I say? In the morning, what did I say? The first thing I said was, I spoke to Yolanda, I spoke to Sophie, and I spoke to Annie last night. That was the first thing I said. You know, Sophie, we had a bit of a disagreement. Me and her, we don't get along. I said, Annie's nice. I said, Yolanda, she's very smart.
You could have been like, oh, Sophie was being a bit cheeky.
Okay.
Or like something like that. Do you know what I mean?
I accept that. I accept that.
And it would have squashed it.
Yeah, I accept that. I accept that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He's such a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
So Javan has kind of said a couple of things there, and that was, you know, I hold my hands up. And Katisha, can you accept the apology?
Sure.
We've hopefully got a slight bit of clarity. The one thing we do need clarity on is the photo booth and photo booth gate. There was lots of discussion about whether it was the curtain, whether there wasn't a curtain. We have a picture of the photo booth.
Okay.
Would you like to have a look at the photo booth?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to be rude, but I want to see this.
Quite a few people thought there was a curtain. Is that right? Who thought that was a curtain?
I'll be honest, I was the only one that said there was a curtain. It was a very dark club. I'm not sure why this bloody matters. It
doesn't matter, to be
I'm not
honest.
sure
What
why
matters
it's
is
relevant.
Who is in the
I'm not-
photo?
Exactly. Have you seen two people that...
Shall we
No,
take
you
a
can't
look
do
at
that.
it?
You
Shall we
was
take a look
adamant
at
there
it?
was a curtain, though.
Yeah,
You was
and I hold my hands up.
You was
I
adamant.
said that there was a curtain.
Like,
I
you
hold
was
my
like
hands up.
very strong.
I don't know why this is relevant, mate.
Actually, I think context. It's context.
Whoa. Okay, Javan is saying this because there's not a curtain. Because there's not a curtain, that's why he's starting to stir things up.
This is stirring up a bit.
Listen, to the audience, would you like to see the photo booth? Here's a picture.
Okay, here we go.
There is no curtain.
Javan? I'm not even angry. I was never angry that Meghan brought it up to Katisha.
Yes, you were angry. You know what? I bet he tore down that curtain. I bet he tore down that curtain. I love Kieran for being like, okay, I was the one who was adamant that there was a curtain. Because they didn't show it that way. They showed it like as if it was Meghan, but I guess it was Kieran. Interesting. I don't know. I bet he tore down that because I saw a different picture from somebody else that there was a curtain.
It was just the way that she worded it. That was the only thing I was ever upset about Meghan about. Because she worded it as if she said, these were her words, that you was with so-and-so all night. That was the only thing I was ever even remotely angry about. I was just like...
So he is trying to... It's semantics. It
was the way you worded it. If you said to Katisha, hey, Katisha, I saw Jav with Sophie, Anu, blah, blah, blah. I think that you should have a word with him. He was acting a bit funny. I can take that. I can be like, okay, cool. I get that.
Yeah,
but
right.
It was the insinuation that you was with them all night. That's what you said.
We did this a year ago.
Yeah,
we did this a year ago.
I agree. I agree. I don't want to have the... I agree.
I
don't want to have the...
No. It doesn't matter. It's semantics. You were with them long enough that Meghan noticed, and you were being flirtatious long enough that Meghan noticed, and there's no reason for, with a curtain or not, there's no reason for you to be going onto a photo booth with Sophie. Period, Javan. Period.
Argument again either. I don't want to have the argument again either. I don't need
you
to.
feel what you feel.
But the point I'm making is that was the only thing that I was upset about.
Katisha, when you think about this scenario, right, are you still happy that Meghan came and spoke to you?
100%. 100%. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Yeah, I appreciate you telling me you're being a girl's girl. You're just like, hey, this is not on.
Yeah.
I mean, Meghan, when you think about it, do you feel like you read it wrong, or do you stand by what you said?
I stand by what I said 100%. Like, what I said is what I said. It's what I saw. I don't change anything.
Yes, Meghan, because she saw the right thing, and now Sophie and Javan are trying to spin it. So, Meghan, stay exactly by what you said, okay? Stay exactly by what you said, 100%.
I mean, you two, have you got any last words for each other?
Javan is warm and kind and caring, but he didn't show me enough of that.
Yeah.
And that was one of the big issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the times, like, when I was watching it back, like, I was questioning, like, did you actually even like me?
Of course I liked you. Like, we was having I enjoyed being with you. Like, that's the simplest way for me to put it. I really enjoyed being with you. Obviously,
I enjoyed being with you is not the same as, like, I wanted to marry you. I chose you because I really thought a future together. No, I enjoyed being with you is not the
there were
same.
difficulties. Our communication styles didn't mesh very well, but I enjoyed being with you.
Thank you so much. I can see, Katisha, how difficult this is for you and how uncomfortable you feel. So thank you for expressing everything that you have. And Javan, thank you so much for opening up and telling us your side of everything. Javan and Katisha, everyone.
You're a liar! You're
Did we do it justice?
You did. You did. Yeah, on point.
Matt was probably more in tune than me.
You know what, Emma? No, you was pitching. Very good.
Pitching or pitchy?
Let's go with the latter.
Okay. Now listen, I know that your experience on Love is Blind is heavily involved with Patrick. He isn't here this evening, but do you wish you'd have kept other connections open?
Yeah, looking back, yeah, I do wish that I kept other connections open. But I'll be honest though, like, Patrick heard me.
Yeah.
He saw me when other people didn't, and that's how we connected. Like, we connected on culture, on faith. And I do think he's a good guy. Like, yeah, I think he's very much... I think he's very intelligent. I respect his
Okay, interesting. I don't really care
craft
about
and what
this.
he's...
I'd be interested to know how many people Googled where their spleen was. On your time on Love is Blind, is there anything you wish you'd done differently?
To be honest, no. But no, I think I'm a very... I did it in the end. Not in the way he wanted, but I did do it.
You definitely gave the song. You and Demila. Thoughts?
What happened, bro?
Oh, and there's been a lot of people saying that there was maybe a little missed opportunity between you and Demila. Thoughts?
What happened, bro?
She's like my annoying sister, pretty much. I have love for Anu.
Yeah, we do.
But we just know it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were going to say like that they were dating or something.
They're lovely friendship as well.
Yeah. That we've never met before and getting to know me. But I'm really...
He isn't here tonight, but there has been a lot of talk online about his relationship status before he entered the pods. So he's not here to clarify for himself, but he has sent us a statement. So Patrick said...
Okay, so Patrick sent a statement because he's not here to clarify his relationship status before the pod, which, if you watch Storytime with Ricky, she talked about that he had, when he went in, he had a pregnant girlfriend.
A year ago, I came into Love is Blind single and with the genuine intention of finding a wife. And I'm grateful for the meaningful connections that I made along the way. Ultimately, some didn't align. And because I take marriage so seriously, I chose to step away. While my journey on the show didn't end in a partnership, 2025 has been life-changing as I embrace the joy of becoming a father. My focus now is on this new chapter of fatherhood, and I'm truly thankful for all of the support. So, I hope that's cleared up. Lots of...
Oh, it does clear up speculation because this was 2024. So, yep, his girlfriend was pregnant when he went to the pods. His girlfriend was pregnant. I cannot. Oh my God, he's such a shit.
That's been happening. Anu, thank you for being here tonight. You bring so much joy to a room. I love it. Anu, everyone.
She's back! Meghan and her gaming entrepreneur Kieran took things up a level when they said I do a year ago.
Lunch.
It's perfect. Okay, Kieran and Meghan, I bet they're definitely still together. I know it.
I mean, it looks like you've had the time of your life. Please say things are going well.
I'll answer that by saying, can we take a moment to appreciate how hot my wife looks?
Yay! They're still together. I'm probably not going to watch this whole thing because sorry, it's just like not to me.
We also, Kieran, have to talk about your little glow up.
Oh yeah, you got it. This is the wife effect.
Stand up. Yeah, come on.
Oh, it is definitely the wife effect. It is definitely the... Oh my God, I love this.
Listen, we are absolutely overjoyed that you made it and a year later you are still together. Watching your wedding was just so cute. Kieran, your tears were amazing. But I do have a little secret. You weren't the only one crying on your wedding day. Matt Willis. Literally blubbing.
Still obsessed with the boy. And I just think we're so lucky to be with each other every day. Like you've seen there, like, we just have the best time. We're just two little school kids. I always feel like a giddy schoolgirl, and I still do every single day.
Are you living together now?
We are, yeah.
Yes.
We've moved in together, yeah. We live together in London. We tried the whole, like, living on opposite sides of the city, and very, very quickly we were like, this is rubbish, let's move in together. So.
Yeah, wasn't that fun?
Oh. Oh my God. So they moved in together. They were so cute.
We were like, can't be doing this. It's too much. The
No.
bags, the packing every night. No. But
No.
I need to just be together.
What is living together like?
I'll let you take that one. No, it's
Is he struggling on the old household tasks?
He just needs a little bit of encouragement, I think, sometimes. We've been thinking about a little sticker chart, actually, at the moment.
Not a sticker chart. Not a sticker chart.
He loves a bit of, what's it, positive reinforcement? Is that it?
Yeah.
It sounds like a brilliant idea.
His eyes light up. I'm going to get your star if you do the washing up.
To be fair, I'm actually sharp for that. Yeah, I'll get my stars throughout the week.
Okay, they're so cute, but I hate that. Like, get your shit together, Karen, on like actually doing your part of the chores. Okay, like, no, we do not need a sticker chart. Like, she's not your mother.
When it comes to household tasks, they'll come. You know, I had to be taught what to do.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. You know, I do my bit. I do my bit.
It takes.
Choosing between Meghan and Sophie. I mean, how tough was that for you?
I think everyone was dating everyone in this experiment at that point, and I think it was really important for me to let Meghan know that she's my priority, but also to give her that reassurance so that she ultimately could choose me, because, you know, she's dating other people as well. So I think, I needed to put my cards on the table, and I did that.
I mean, Sophie, seeing where these two are now, do you understand Kieran's decision?
Yeah, 100%. My issue was never with him picking Meghan. And watching their journey back, they're the epitome of this whole experiment, right? Like, everybody wants the love story that they have. So I think it's beautiful that they found each other. And, like, knowing them both individually, I see why it works. And it's really beautiful. And I'm really happy for you guys, really.
Oh, that was beautiful, Sophie. I don't quite believe you. I don't quite believe you, but that was beautiful.
Oh, I mean, Sophie, when you look back at your time in the experiment, what do you think you've gained from it?
I mean, a lot, really. I did a lot of self-development, watching myself back. And, like, even in the past year, I go to therapy, like everyone online keeps telling me to go to, but... I'm already there. Yeah! I'm there. I think my biggest blessing is that it's reopened a conversation with my mother, and we're rebuilding what we...
Oh my God, this is really beautiful, actually. I feel like I'm not going to take everything back that I said about Sophie, but like, she's going to therapy. It rebuilded her relationship with her mother. She had a lot of healing to do. She did not need to be on this show. Let's be real. Sophie did not need to be on this show. Okay. She had a lot of pain.
Had.
Oh, Sophie, that's amazing.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of accountability on both parts, and there's love there, and she's my mom, and I think, sorry. I may have not found a husband, but I'm just hopeful that one day I will get the love story that you guys have. So, yeah.
Oh my God. You know what? I really feel for Sophie, because she just was like, she was just hurt. She was just hurt, you know? There was just so much pain for her. Poor baby. What did you guys think of this reunion? Okay, I want to hear from you, because this was all the way live. This was all the way live. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell at the top and the bottom, wherever it is for you. I love these little chats of ours. Love you, mean it. Bye.